Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, and the Milwaukee starting five. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Ferguson in a shooting guard. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Edey. They've got numbers. Turner with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. Back to Turner. Here's Price. Pass to Turner. Wells on the double team. Just 4 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Edey. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Price, the pass to Ferguson. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Well, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Price. In the game against Houston, very impressive. To the wing on the left. Ferguson, pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunks. Yeah, they're just a little bit.
Easier. Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson outside. Jacks up with 3. Wells, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith with a screen on Morant. And there's the drive. Price gets the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Morant. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Price, the pass to Turner. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Jackson. Up and over Smith. Oh, and Turner with a block.
And the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Morant, the pass to Wells. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
To the right side. Here's Ferguson. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis trailing here. Smith with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thompson passes to Smith. Back to Thompson. Pass to Turner. Here's Price. Defended by Jackson. Fires the three. Price can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now here's Wells. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Nice shot by Turner.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the fifth straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Edey. Jackson on the wing. And there's the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little... bit more concerned than getting hit in the air.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. And it's Morant missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside for Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 9 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 3. Van Vliet with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now Memphis on the break. The teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Thompson against Morant. Pass to Aldama. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now Morant. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Lopez passes to Thompson. Back to Lopez. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Houston. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. VanVleet with it. Started now by Batadze. And here's VanVleet. Lopez in the post. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Memphis making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Thompson scanning the floor. Washington a screen on Jackson. Pass to Ferguson. Let's go with a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
VanVleet misses. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16 so far. And the call will be against Fred. VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Aldama. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Houston passes to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Here's Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Price. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. VanVleet against Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Pass to Houston. Now Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Aldama. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Here's Price. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Price has got 7 points.
One of VanVleet's specialties is challenging the heart of the defense, then kicking it out.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Jackson out there with Washington. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Price in at the point guard position. Pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Aldama. He's scoreless. And Bataze throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on it. And it's Washington missing. Memphis leading by 3. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Milwaukee on D. Pass to Bataze. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. That's short off the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Price. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Portis for 3. Buries it from 3. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Houston, guarded by Van Vliet. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Van Vliet up top. Pass to Price. And here's Van Vliet. Now here's Portis. Bataze covering. Here's Jackson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bataze. And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine. But I like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Turner, a screen on Morant. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Back to Aldama. Kicks it out to Jackson. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Jackson outside. Now here's Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Van Vliet misses. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Van Vliet, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Pass to Jackson. Fader on the way. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. And the Bucks call time here. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Houston. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Jackson. The 3.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's Price. Edey defends. Takes it inside. It's tipped. Right side Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Memphis making a switch here. And Morant drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Price. Hounded by Morant. There's the drive. The putback. Here's Smith. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Look, sometimes you got to go up and grab those boards. Smith doing a good job of using that length and finishing off that glass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was the last touch by Smith.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's Morant. Thompson knocks it away.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Jackson. To the inside, Edey. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Price. He's got 7. Here's Ferguson. 4-3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Jackson surveying the D. Edey with a screen on Smith. Jackson for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day 1.
Turner, a screen on Morant. Price, the pass to Turner. Here's Ferguson. 5 on the clock. Price gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Morant against Thompson. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant with the dunk.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
11 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Ferguson. Down low. Here's Smith. No good that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Nifty move. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Stolen by Jackson. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. VanVleet on the wing. Lopez, the screen on Morant. Three-pointer, VanVleet. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And for VanVleet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Aldama, and he jams it home with authority. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
VanVleet with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lopez has got 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson against Morant. Now Edey. And here's Aldama. Launches it. They get it back. Wells, that's good. Wells has got his second basket on the night.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Van Vliet misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Okay, guys, now let's... That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Smith with a screen on Morant. Here's Price. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Jackson. Pulls it. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now Turner. Edey defends. Here's Price. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant against Thompson. And then Morant with the jam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Here's Ferguson. Price, the pass to Turner. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. It's stolen away. Pass to Wells. Right side Morant. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Price. 11 points in the game. Smith with a screen on Morant. Here's Price. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Wells. 3-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Price. 13 points in the game. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Wells, that's good.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Here's Price, pounded by Morant. Unloads from 13. Price can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Bucks. 2-point game. Pass to Ferguson. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike. Balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And, man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Kicks it out to Jackson from behind the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Van Vliet. He has 6. From deep three-point land, Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Now they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 6. Washington, a screen on Morant. Here's Van Vliet. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 9 rebounds now.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Ferguson, pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Ferguson. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Van Vliet against Morant. Out to the wing. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Houston. Jackson outside. Basket counts. Jackson's got 27 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Ferguson. Here's Price. He's got 15 to the inside. Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got 12.
Look, that 6'10" height to Smith, it almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Morant, the pass to Houston. Back to Morant. Thompson with a steal. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And it's Edey missing. The Bucks trail by 4. Price, the pass to Smith. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Houston. No points yet. It's deflected.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Pass to Ferguson. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. The floater. Thompson with the block. Here's Price. He's got 15. Pick by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ferguson for the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ferguson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Batase's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Morant. Caldwell Pope with it. Turner covering. To the wing, right side. A nice shot by Houston. Houston's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Turner. Takes the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. Jackson can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Intercepted. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Van Vliet against Caldwell Pope. Aldama, the pass to Bitadze. And the shot goes down. Bitadze's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over to the left wing. Here's Ferguson. No good from outside.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Aldama, no good. Van Vliet with a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Bucks. Bobby Portis out there with Jackson. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Ferguson in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Houston. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Van Vliet with it. Here's Ferguson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Houston. Ferguson with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Lopez. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Ferguson. Van Vliet left side. No good on the triple.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Batate, the pass to Houston. Aldama outside. 5 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Price. Now here's Turner. Smith outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Price. That one's wide left.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Houston. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Bucks trail by 6. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And then Turner with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Jackson, solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Picked by Smith. Price, the pass to Smith. Now Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Finished off the break.
Van Vliet's been taking it to them tonight. This man's on a mission.
Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Smith with a screen on Morant. Price, the pass to Van Vliet. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Tries to break his ice. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
On the wing, Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Here's Price, pounded by Morant. Smith with a screen on Morant. Here's Price. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Bucks trail by 6. Here's Price. Van Vliet right side. Turner, a screen on Morant. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 29 points for Jaren Jackson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Timeout, Bucks. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 8. Here's Price. Pass to Turner. Here's Price, hounded by Morant. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ferguson. From outside, off the mark.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the dunk by Edey.
I just love that alley-oop slam, man.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Price. Smith left side. Gets an open look and hits it.
Love seeing Smith use the mid-range. If you're going to be a great player, you have to develop that shot.
Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Ferguson. Here's Price, hounded by Morant. Here's Price. Down low. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Grizzlies lead by 6. Edey. And Turner with the block. Here's Price. Turner outside. Here's Price. On the take. Here's Turner.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels. Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Left side Wells. And again, another missed shot. The Bucks trail by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And timeout is called by... He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Price, hounded by Morant. There's a screen by Turner. Rebounded by Jackson.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Turner, a screen on Morant. He takes it in. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Getting crafty. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Here's Price, hounded by Morant. Smith with a screen on Morant. Just There's 5 to shoot. Smith outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Price. Pounded by Morant. Can't get the 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
No good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Here's Price. To take the lead. Edey ripped down the board.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Timeout. Bucks. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Bucks. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. 2-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 2. Releases. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Outside Morant. Edey. Extra points. Crucial second chance bucket.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
That misses.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Now here's Van Vliet. Turner, a screen on Morant. Smith outside. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off target.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now Jackson. Outside Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Price. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Outside Morant. Jackson against Smith. Ooh, he leaves no question.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Timeout. Bucks. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. For 3. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Bucks trail by 6. Overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes in. Here's Price. Pounded by Morant. 4 on the clock. Turner outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Yes, sir, it's good.
And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
Edey with a screen on Thompson. Now Jackson, he launches. Goes again, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.